Here we go with lesson 1, how to discover your purpose. This is lesson 1 because it is the source from which all things flow. Your God-given divine purpose is the key to unlock every level of blessing and success in your life. Before I took the first step in beginning my company, I spent about a year seeking God and seeking the purpose for my life. The things that were revealed to me was that my purpose was connected to who I am uniquely, how I'm uniquely designed, the things that I am passionate about, my experiences, and my unique insight that makes me the person who could only be qualified to do what it is that I'm called to do. So what does all of that mean? When you were born, you were given a specific assignment to accomplish here on earth. And so the fact that you are pursuing this idea, it is a sign that it is connected to your assignment here on the earth. And that assignment is connected to how you will serve other people. And the way that we serve other people is how we bring in the money flow and the success that we are seeking. It all comes from service and in knowing your purpose. One book that really opened my eyes to all of this is The Purpose-Driven Life. I read this book and it was so eye-opening and really being practical on how I can discover my gifts, my talents, and what my unique purpose is. And so I'm going to break that down for you right now. It follows the acronym SHAPE, which stands for S, your spiritual gifts. Your spiritual gifts are defined, innate qualities, capabilities, talents, things that you naturally are gifted at, and is connected to how the divine flows through you. And so my spiritual gifts are connected to my ability to communicate with others, my ability to have empathy, my ability to have very strong, solid wisdom, encouragement, and faith. It's a level of divine qualities that you can seek more to discover which ones you actually have. And you can do tests online to discover your spiritual gifts. The H stands for heart. So what do you have a heart for? What are you passionate about? What is the thing that you can do without getting paid? And it's also, who do you have a heart for? Do you have a heart for children? Do you have a heart for people who struggle with mental illness? Do you have a heart for women who love their hair? Do you have a heart for people in South Africa? You know, it is typically a specific group of people that is connected to your passions. And your passions don't express themselves by accident. So you should pay attention to what does your heart get excited about, and that will point you in the direction of who your heart is for and what your heart ultimately wants to do in driving your success. The A stands for abilities. So these are the hardcore skills that you have. For me, my abilities lie in technology. I'm a developer. I know how to code. My abilities lie in writing. I'm a great writer. I loved my AP English class. You know, I could sit down and write books all day if I really, if that was the way I wanted to spend my time. So think about, what specific skills do you have? Do you have skills in communication, in math, and let's see, ancient civilization studies, whatever it is. Write that down in terms of what your abilities are. P stands for personality. What is your personality like? And this is important because your personality indicates how you're able to connect with people. So if you have a very shy, quiet personality, do you think that you will be, running across stage like Tony Robbins, engaging a crowd of people at the top of your lungs, jumping high in the air? Probably not. You might be more effective in settings that are one-on-one. That is just a very small example, but it exemplifies how your personality is connected to your purpose. My personality is very warm, very friendly, very understanding, very happy. And because of that, I connect to people in certain ways, especially to strangers. The fact that I kind of have a permanent smile, that's part of my personality. And so think about your personality. There's not one that's better than the other. If you have a sarcastic personality, that's important. If you are, let's say, a very stern, serious personality, that has a purpose as well. So everyone's uniquely designed. The last letter E, it stands for your experiences. What experiences do you have? There is no experience that goes unused, no matter if it's good or if it's bad. It could be experiences in college. It can be experiences in childhood. It can be experiences that you never want to share with anyone else. But your purpose might be in reaching a group of people that have experienced the things that you have experienced, because it develops a level of trust in knowing that you understand me because of your experiences. I feel that I am connected to you. It also could be the way that you share your knowledge with other people. If you have experience, let's say, traveling the world on a budget, and there are a lot of people who want to know how to do that, your experiences will provide you the ability to serve a lot of people just out of something that might be a pastime or a hobby. Let's say, something you struggled with in your childhood. It could be as, serious as, abuse. It could be, growing up in foster care. It could be, anything that you feel that you might have been sweeping under the rug or kept in the closet, didn't want to talk about, didn't want to, have to go back into those pains. But those pains, remember, has a purpose. And those experiences are important in you fulfilling your purpose and assignment in this world. So take a moment to sit down and ponder your purpose. This is something that's not done in one night, sometimes not a week. Sometimes, if you've never considered that, it could be the biggest breakthrough of your life to truly know what it is that you're called to do in this world. That is the first lesson of the 50 seeds to grow the business of your dreams. Why is that important? Because when you are growing a business that's connected to your purpose, you will never run out of energy. You will never run out of resources, because your energy is going to be so magnetic that people are going to want to help you every second and every step that you turn. You will be fulfilling something that you're ultimately equipped to do, because you have the spiritual gifts, the heart, the abilities, the personality, and the experiences to grow this business. And so I think that, the greatest thing that you can consider, especially when taking such a huge step in wanting to grow the business of your dreams, is ultimately asking yourself, how is this connected to my purpose? Because once you do that, it will unfold in a way that you would never imagine. And it might open up some new ideas. Might also open up some new doors that you possibly didn't consider. and it can, broaden your perspective a lot. So always remember that your purpose is the core of your being and the core of your business. So take the time to discover your purpose and believe in your purpose, knowing that the world is waiting for you to step out and walk in this purpose-driven life.